complex.
Looks like we got Shenless back though, and he is going back to his Fujin.
Ooh, this is gonna be very nice. Of course, we have two of the top kings right now. TQT versus Shenless, which of course Shenless was what 12 wins in a row.
12 wins consistently and very, very well done. Don't feel discouraged, Kratos. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. Oh, 4-2. That's plus. Goes for the forward 3. Really good stuff for opening up. Keeps things safe as well. One of the benefits of that string.
Oh, catches!
Very
he
smart.
actually caught him.
Yep, so that's one of the things that this character can most certainly do against this variation. Now, TQT may not in fact know this, but because I have Sub-Zero brain, and that means I'm quite degenerate in that sense, whenever you see back 2-2, which is the double swings into like that crazy blade, you can actually slide under it. There is a gap that you can interrupt it if the player chooses to special cancel it. Beautiful catch off the jump too. Standing forward goes for it.
Combo King.
Combo King!
Already
Nice
on danger.
Catch of standing one. Now, one thing that I do recommend TQT does actually use, and it's very, very useful, especially against an airborne character like Fujin. Back 2. Back 2 can become your best friend in this game, because Back 2's range and general, like with how active it is, it can catch people out the air. Really, really good stuff.
Amazing stuff from Shenless.
Well, Kratos, that's one of the things you have to understand when it comes to playing fighting games. You have to, unfortunately, get your ass beaten a lot before you get good at it.
Trust
me.
me.
It's not an easy get-go ride. Take everything you can as a learning experience. You know, as much as shitty as it can be with connections, take everything you can with a learning experience. Try not to get a little bit too heated if you can. But just do your best at the end of the day. That's all we can really ask from you. And try to enjoy it. Of course, there's times where you get discouraged, and that's understandable. If you feel like you need to take a break from the game, by all means do so. Trust me, it's very healthy. But just take everything you can with a learning experience.
Looks like Red Dog is picking Scorpion. But yeah, to add on to that, if anybody doesn't know, usually me and History spars not just Mortal Kombat, because he has beaten my ass with Spawn, Sindel.
I think it's more so experience. Like the reason why I'm here on commentary with yourself isn't just because, you know, I have a recognizable voice. I commentate the game, right? So I'm familiar with the notation, the buttons, frame data, and how certain things go in this game. It's just familiarity at the end of the day, and also being smart.
Every time oh my goodness.
Combo King!
Ooh, I'm surprised that down 2 landed, but crushing blow.
Boom shakalaka!
He's
Rained
really
like a word Fujin.
I do like his name.
The hurricane kicks.
Ooh, hits it! I thought he actually escaped from that.
Well, Kratos, if you're feeling discouraged whilst playing a fighting game, I recommend that you only play people lower level than you. You know? Ooh. Goes for the back 1-1, gets the catch, but unfortunately Red Dog was mid-air.
He's really trying to take health away from Shenless right now.
Well, that's really interesting, because I didn't know that you could actually kind of hit confirm the hurricane kicks off back 2. I know the range is wild, but I didn't know you were in active frames enough to be caught by the hurricane kicks.
Yeah, me either.
Well, Kratos, there is a training mode in the game. I do highly recommend you do and use that to learn more. You know, everyone has to learn one way, shape, or form. It's just like, you got to be willing to be wrong in order to be right. So, you know.
Which, if y'all don't know, like, me and History play a whole lot other games other than Mortal Kombat. Let's see. I know we've played Tekken 7, I think. Shit, who's your main again?
Tekken 7?
Yeah.
Cool. I used to play a lot of Jin. These days I play Lars, but I play like a plethora of different characters. I'm not even Tekken player. I'm more of a Soul Calibur guy.
Soul Calibur, and you use it starts with well, you picked a new one now.
Well, I'm playing a plethora. I play Zaslamel and I play Astaroth. Both very strong characters, deal out a lot of damage. But you know, it varies from player to player and character, and I think it comes down to understanding of the game, because no one can just pick up any character and make them work. There has to be a fair bit of game knowledge, there has to be an understanding of neutral, as well as what you can do with the game. Like, you can't instantly pick up a character and do their optimals, because that's just not how it works. Now, that was an optimal combo. That was really clean.
Shit. He hit him for 15 hits for, I believe, 28 damage, wasn't it? He's just giving Soul business right now.
Very good spacing there from Shenless. Now, one of the stronger aspects of really Joker as a character is his ability to cover a heavy range of space. Now, as we've seen with Shenless all night, very much so a player that's familiar with how the game works. I would say quite high level in that sense of being aware of what they can do. Now, because of this, there's understanding, space control, and considering that Joker is arguably considered to be top 5 at the moment, beautiful conversion, that's not dead. But you can control space with that back 2 at any point in time. You know, things looking really, really strong. It makes him a formidable opponent. It's half of it is knowing your opponent's mentality, half is knowing the frame data and repetition that one might do. But really, really good stuff from Shenless. Definitely wanting to smash his streak from earlier. But, you know, we're going to have to wait and see. This KOTH is the furthest thing from free. Furthest thing from free.
He's already about, I think, the 4th way there. He's already 3 wins in a row. Of course, his best was 12. Who do we have next? Looks like Kratos and then... and then after that, we get... a taste of Shen and of Shenless versus X, which did we see that before?
I'm not too sure. We've had a fair few DCs tonight, so fingers crossed, touch wood, that it doesn't happen again, because it would be nice to see J1 play a little bit more this evening than what he has. Unfortunately, DCs have been on the receiving end quite consistently. But Kratos, of course, doing quite well earlier with his katana. Question is, how much damage is he gonna put out? No down 2, unfortunately. But to be honest, what Kratos should actually be doing, and consider this... Oh no, please have we got another DC? Think we might be having another DC, ladies and gentlemen. I think that might be another one. Oh, no. You know what? Interesting. I think someone may have entered the KOTH or may have exited the KOTH. That does happen from time to time.
Yeah, because when I quickly saw that, someone... there's a free spot open.
Oh, nice. So, down 1 check.
Ooh, no. Kratos knew that.
You know, one thing that Shenless has been doing, and I think he's purposely done this, is the entire time that Kratos and Shenless have been playing against each other, Kratos has been opening up some space, and that's where he's getting most of his damage. Shenless is going in and picking apart Kratos' defense right now and making it really hard for him to get anything going. Down 4 check. Nice. Ducks under it. Gets caught with the back 2, unfortunately. Oh, misses it. You can actually down 2 him out of that. No fan, that is unfortunate. Ooh, good luck. Interesting interruption, because from what I'm aware, Katana is in fact plussing that. Nice, that's almost dead. Cashed out as much damage as possible. Remember, there's other people in the KOTH.
There.
Forward 3, keeps it clean, keeps it simple. Unfortunately, it just seemed like Shenless was all over Kratos' fan. Kratos kind of struggled to get some offense going, which is a shame. There's always the ability to kind of pick a variation later on, because of course, with not being at the top of the King of the Hill yourself, you have the ability to work around the characters. But does that mean now J1 is playable?
Yes, yes it does. And Scotters, yes I did. So if anybody isn't paying attention, I did add new sound effects to Survival Saturday. I felt like maybe I would change up some of the sound effects. So for uppercuts, you will hear boom shakalaka. So that is for any uppercut or head related crushing blows. For a regular crushing blow, we're gonna need a stretcher instead of the humanity. We still have Combo King and Unstoppable. I am currently looking for one more sound effect just to even.
Just a heads up, because I do have to say this. I'm seeing this in chat. Fujin is not broken. He's not broken. He's very high execution heavy, and he doesn't deal nearly as much damage as some of the other characters on this roster. So I'm just saying, Kratos, it's okay to be salty, but he's definitely not broken. Definitely not. Like, to do what for basically what Shenless has to do in order to get the damage and the execution level he has to do in order to get some of his damage, he's probably breaking his thumbs. You know, so respect the man. He's definitely no slouch. He hasn't been slouching, or else his 12-win streak wouldn't be a thing. He's definitely not broken, and he's actually been playing tournament variations the entire evening. He has not dabbled into customs at all, so please, by no intents and purposes, take anything away from this gentleman.
Oh my goodness, ooh. He's just, of course, almost on danger right now.
But really, really good stuff from Shenless at the moment. Seems like rolling execution, struggling a little bit to get some actual damage in. Actually catches the ice ball, of course, one of the fantastic normals of Fujin. That back two, man, so incredibly good. Interesting. Catches him the jumping two. Goes to the 4-2. I think, yeah, that's definitely it. That's really good. Shenless is now going to regenerate a fair bit of health. He's probably going to get an entire stick of butter at this point. But probably. Very, very good, clean stuff.
He was only, I think, he wasn't anything below 75, I believe. So he should be good in the health department at the moment.
No, but now it seems like Shenless he's getting the gears going back again. He's getting the gears going back again. So things are definitely looking very good for him. The possibility of him possibly breaking his streak from earlier, 110% possible.
Yep. Let's see who is up.
Looks like we're gonna get the run back.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, that means it's a 100% run back every time. So I do wish to see what TQT. Ooh, he's going for Aaron Black.
Yeah.
I don't know about this matchup in general, so I could be very, very unfamiliar with how this is going to go.